The fact is that you've completely lied about what you've suggested here today. You knew all along. Why don't you just admit that everything that's been said is true?
Unfortunately, our top executives were not aware of the circumstances within our facilities. We do believe that the supplier and the leadership positions within our third-party supplier were aware of that, and we are unfortunately just becoming aware of that ourselves.
So who's responsible? Who's responsible for not knowing?
It would be naive of Colt Clothing to say that we have no responsibility in this issue. However, our third-party supplier, Manifest Manufacturing, played a key role in this faulty behavior.
And that's why you have a third-party supplier, right? So it's not directly within your company. They're a supplier, and you can blame somebody else for the crimes you commit internationally.
We want to make sure to have third-party suppliers in international communities so that we have the opportunity to better the living standards within those international communities by providing the citizens there with a livable wage, and now a newfound scholarship that we are enacting throughout Colt Clothing. We're going to be able to better facilities not only in Bangkok, where this situation was held, but elsewhere.
Yeah, you have this facility in Bangkok because you can pay these kids 10 cents an hour and to make them work 14 to 16 hours a day. Why aren't those American jobs and your product actually produced here by American companies?
First, we are definitely going to tackle the child labor issues in Bangkok and in other international facilities. We're going to have our new social responsibility head tackle that. However, by producing these products abroad for a slightly lower wage, we are able to increase our sales positions and other white-collar positions within our American facilities, which has increased American jobs as well.
Well, I want to know if your CEO is going to resign over his incompetence in this issue. Why don't you let him talk?
Well, we've decided that the CEO will not resign because we feel that the learning gap to hire a new CEO would hinder the process of bettering these international communities.
I don't care about your learning process. I want someone who's responsible for profit. And the only thing I've seen is that in the past, you've made money off child labor overseas. You really haven't done anything that's ethical or legal just so you can make more money and profits on your clothing. Why don't you just tell people the truth about what happened and then try to fix it?
Well, just because we became aware of the facility that's in question, we are now tackling the issues that you're presenting. And speaking of, we were not profiting ourselves from the child labor. We were not aware of the situation. However, Manifest Manufacturing was profiting, and we're making sure that we put in our auditing process in order to tackle this.
What are your shareholders going to say?
We are going to make sure that we reach out to our shareholders to express our greatest gratitude of their continued support of Colt Clothing and hope that they help us through this difficult time.
Don't you admit no one's going to buy your clothes anymore?
We make sure that our products are top-notch and that we hope that our customers will continue to support us through this difficult and educational experience.
Anybody else want to say anything? You're done. How'd that feel up there?